जो आज इस सरकार की सभी नीतियों को जनहित में, लोकहित में बताने वाली विचारधारा है, वो तो आईपीओ को बेहतर बताती है।
A major dharna was held before Parliament at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi. Regional rural bank employees and officers, under the banner of multiple unions, have come together to oppose the union government's plan of introducing IPOs in RRBs. But this dharna is not an isolated event. It is the culmination of years of agitation and a series of nationwide protests. At the heart of the agitation is the union government's proposal to list regional rural banks on the stock exchanges. Employees and unions fear that introducing IPOs will allow up to 49% ownership outside government hands, opening the doors to privatization. RRBs, which were created to strengthen financial inclusion in rural India, are jointly owned today, 50% by the Government of India, 35% by sponsor banks, and 15% by state governments. Union leaders argue that once IPOs begin, government control will gradually reduce, similar to what has already happened in several public sector banks. They believe this shift goes against the ethos of RRBs, whose primary mandate is to serve rural communities and marginal farmers. To strengthen their opposition, RRB unions have mounted a coordinated campaign across states. On 18th August, AIRBIA members and state units submitted memorandums to members of parliament and key authorities nationwide, highlighting their concerns over the IPO plan. In Karnataka, memorandums were submitted to MPs Shri Mallesh Babu, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, and Shri Govind Karjol. In Tamil Nadu, leaders from Tamil Nadu Grama Bank Officers Association and Workers Union met MP Sachidanandam of CPI and submitted their memorandum. In Telangana, the Telangana Gramina Bank Officers Association and Employees Union submitted their memorandum in Delhi to MPs Dr. Kadiya Kavya and Shri Chamla Kiran Kumar Reddy. In Daman and Diu and Kerala, memorandums were handed over by MP unit leaders to MPs Shri Umesh Bhai Patel and V. Sivdasan. In West Bengal and Assam, a delegation led by Abdul Said Khan, Tarun Chakrabarti, and other leaders met Shri P.K. Bharadwaj, CGM of NABARD, Kolkata. After a detailed discussion, they submitted a memorandum to the Ministry of Finance and DFS through NABARD. The unions met with over 50 ministers and MPs from different political parties, seeking their support for their demands. Kirthiraj Hidkal, General Secretary of Enfarbo, explained that the centre has already asked sponsor banks to nominate RRBs for IPOs. According to him, this would pave the way for privatization by shifting nearly half the ownership outside government control. To resist this, RRB unions under the banner RRB's Apex Unions Against IPO have staged black badge protests, launched social media campaigns, conducted head office dharnas, and submitted deputations to NABARD and DFS. Hidkal further confirmed that memorandums have already been submitted to 6 members of parliament, and union leaders have invited them to be present during the dharna at Jantar Mantar. On 19th August, the agitation reached its peak in Delhi. More than 15 parliamentarians from both Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha addressed the dharna at Jantar Mantar. Their presence symbolized cross-party support for the union's demands.
The massive participation of employees across the country, culminating in the dharna at Jantar Mantar, reflects the depth of opposition. We are committed to continue our struggle until this retrograde decision is rolled back,
said Sagar Shah, General Secretary, Karnataka Gramina Bank Officers Federation. More than 600 RRB bankers participated and voiced that turning RRBs into IPO-driven entities would dilute their purpose and leave rural populations underserved. As of now, the unions remain in continuous agitation mode. There has been no promising response from the government. 8 unions representing RRB employees have united against the IPO proposal, warning that a strike and even larger protests may follow if the plan isn't withdrawn. The movement remains strong, with determination to protect the rural and social character of these banks. The Dharna underscores the deep concerns around the proposed IPO and privatization of regional rural banks. The future of rural banking in India hangs in the balance, with both employees and policymakers watching closely.
Share this video and stay tuned on Kanal for exclusive coverage of the RRB and everything you need to know.